Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
In is Gerardo Parra. His past meetings with Samardzija, he carries a batting average of .389. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Gerardo Parra goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Got the average to .321, 27 homers, and an even 90 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle. Cut, tough pitch to...
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Antonio Senzatella gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. These Rockies guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Striding in, Miguel Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Nolan Arenado, and as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Blanco. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
お、ケンさんおはようございます。
Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. His past
昨日夜
meetings with
中
Samardzija,
や
he
っ
has
てまし
9
たよ。
base hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs
グラ
against
フィッ
him.
クがまたリアルになってますよ。
Now here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's
開幕戦は見事勝利しました
commonly
けど、
known as Cargo. He's an 11-year vet at the
もう
major
ほんま
league
の
level, so he
真
certainly
夜
put
中ですけ
together a
ど、
nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this
テ
long
キサ
if
ス
you're
の
not
レン
prepared
ジャー
to
ズでや
make
っ
some
てますよ。
adjustments along the way.
ああ。
into the corner and slicing foul. Cue shot here out towards short. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Graphic がやっぱなんか
Here's the shortstop being Desmond as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. The throw pulls him off the bag, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny,
結構ね、カメラ設定が細かかったですね。
You got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot to third. He's got it. One there. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half. Network. Kelby Tomlinson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve on. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely
here.
trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
結構インストールに時間か
Makes
か
a
る
lot
か
of
もし
great
れないですよ
contact
ね。
against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position.
多分同じぐらいかかると思いますよ。
Soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
多分でも完全に入れるまではあれちゃいます。なんていうか、簡単な試合はできると思うんですけどね。エキシビジョンというかね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
さっきやった時ね、日本語マニュアルがなかったんですよね。もし後日出るかもしれない。
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
でも18やってたら、まあ大体の ね、感じは似てるからいけると思うんですけどね。
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
Oh.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
ハーパーも楽しみですよね。
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Joe Pennick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3.
あれっていうような演出がありましたよ。この演出初めてやなっていう。おそらくシーズン以外でもあれは出ると思うんですけどね。でも英語で言ってるから何を言ってるかよくわからんっていうね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
すごいですよね。
There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So with one gone, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see there they enter play 3.5 games back of the division leaders. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Senzatella. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
ほんまに金額がすごいですよね。
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
ほんまにすごい。羨ましいですね。
The 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Wow.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 and cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
すぐクビになるから厳しい世界ですよ
1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Joe Panik, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
ああ、了解です。
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
はーい、お疲れ様です。
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Set and the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now. panic. Aboard here at first with nobody out. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Samardzija. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box, Miguel Gomez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
To first, there's Sandoval. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gomez scoops it up onto Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kelby Tomlinson is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Jackson on the warning track. He makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blanco has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, pitcher.
Stepping in, Antonio Senzatella. He reached on a single in his first try. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, Joe Pennant. He singled his last time up.
For the Giants, second baseman, Joe Pennant.
First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
The
here.
1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. He is in there for the second strike. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Into center field, line drive base hit. Samardzija rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Miguel Gomez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Kyle Freeland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Kelby Tomlinson, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants on top, 4-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tomlinson has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The windup and and this at-bat is from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he...
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to the same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Softly on a line to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Posey hits a little over the 270 mark. Hennick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Giants here on the Buster Posey double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Panic is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Sandoval fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Miguel Gomez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Gomez has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sandoval leads off second with nobody out. Ball 2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Ready with the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 16.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Line toward the gap in left center, and Jackson's aboard a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Josh Rutledge will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez to the track, and it's off the second archway. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Coming to the plate now, Gregor Blanco, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Andrew McCutcheon will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mac Williamson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 3 runs already home here.
こんにちはです。
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now both runners on the move.
Wow.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Here's Joe Panic as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No
まあ
dice.
よっ
It's 2
ぽどあれ
and
なん
2.
でしょうね。無駄なピッチャーを使いたくないって感じでしょうね。
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's pulled 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Rutledge at third, McCutcheon on second, Williamson on at first with nobody out. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set, and the ground ball sent back up the middle.
Wow,
Scooped up on the backhand. Back to first, so the guests come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Buster Posey now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
2人連続デッドボールでしたね。
Josh Rutledge will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 19.
Andrew McCutcheon will stick around as he'll take over in right
この
field.
試合はもう相手さんがもう完全に負けを認めてますよね。
Matt Williamson will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. So striding forward now, Jordan Patterson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
実は夜中やってました。
First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. called strike at the knees. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-2.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Williamson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point.
まあ、こっちもね、もう残り13試合でもう大詰めなんでね。
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
交互でやる感じですね。
In there, 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Giants out in front here, 9-0. Augustin Cortez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Brandon Belt is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
はるばる甲子園まで見に行ってましたかね、昔は。
And that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 33 home runs and 75 RBIs. The 1-0. 2-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a strike. A fastball down near the shoe tops. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, first baseman, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Cortez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Gomez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So stepping in, Austin Jackson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Josh Osich comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Josh Osich.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Osich, a native of the state of Idaho. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He's got it, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. San Francisco led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jeff Samardzija earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Giants. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.